I have just been sitting here for 20 minutes talking to myself before I realised I hadn't pressed record. Great! So it is Tuesday the 14th of June today, and I had my second follicle scan before egg collection, which is tentatively booked for Friday. I deeply apologise to all of you who were unable to view my last video about my follicle scan. I'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Basically, I had the scan last Friday, and it looked like they're going to be collecting 7 mature eggs. I was quite disappointed with that number. Last IVF cycle they were anticipating to collect 13 mature and they only collected 9 mature. So when I heard the number was 7, my initial reaction was disappointment. But over the weekend I did think about it, and I got so many encouraging messages from you guys, and I started to feel hopeful and positive about it. And then I had my scan this morning, and now it looks like there will only be 4 mature eggs. So I am I'm extremely disappointed, obviously, and my initial feeling was the cycle's going to be cancelled. With 4, there's not much to work with, so I was surprised when the nurse I saw today seemed to still think it would be fine to go ahead. She asked another nurse's opinion as well, and they also thought it would be fine to go ahead. My gut feeling is to not go ahead. I just don't think 4 eggs is enough to work with. It's hard when the medical professionals think otherwise, but my gut feeling is that is not it. I just don't want to go through the whole egg collection to get another disappointing outcome. And I know there's a possibility that, it could all work out, but just 4. Also, with our IVF clinic, we're able to get refunded for the cycle as long as it's cancelled before egg collection. Once we've done egg collection, we have to pay for the full cycle regardless of whether it's successful or not. So the nurse I saw this morning called me this afternoon, said she'd spoken to Michael, my OB, and he seemed to think we should go ahead as well. I asked her to let Michael know that I do want to talk to him about it. I want to know why he thinks we should be going ahead and his reasons behind that. Going into IVF, with my history of miscarriages, I ideally wanted to have at least 1 or 2, as many as possible frozen, because I have had multiple miscarriages, and I just want that reassurance that we do still have some frozen if that happens, and we don't have to go through the whole IVF cycle again, like we did last time. We only ended up with 1 that we transferred, and it ended in a chemical pregnancy. I'm still waiting for Michael to call me back to discuss it with him. Basically, there's 3 options. First option is to go ahead with the cycle and take a gamble. The second option is to cancel the cycle. And then the third option, which is the option I'm leaning towards, is to cancel the cycle but still trigger me, because I have 3 of the mature eggs are on my left side and 1 of the mature eggs is on my right, and my left side is the blocked fallopian tube, so my right is the partially blocked, so then at least we'd still be in with a chance of conceiving this month, and it wouldn't all have been for nothing. But apparently they may not want to trigger me because there's risk of multiples, even though my left side is blocked. they may not allow me to do that, in which case the eggs will just disintegrate. So basically I've got till tomorrow morning to make the decision. I wish it wasn't up to me. I wish they were either saying... I'm just surprised that they're not cancelling it. They said if there's usually 2 follicles, they cancel it straight away. If there's 3, it's maybe, maybe not. 4, usually not. I feel like if I do go ahead, and it's a complete failure, I probably will regret it. Regret not listening to my gut instinct. Oh, it's so tricky. Not knowing what to do and having the nurses and the doctors have a different opinion to you. Anyways, even though the sun is setting and this is a terrible lighting, I wanted to get this video out there because I'd like to hear your opinions and see what you thought. I know everyone would do, make a different decision. Everyone's in a different boat, really. And not everyone's going to make the same decision. The minute I got off the phone with the nurse this afternoon, she was saying everyone there, the nurses and Michael, were saying that I should do it. And I got off the phone with her and just put my head in my hands and just could not hold back the tears just because I didn't know what to do. I feel torn between, should I listen to the doctors and the nurses or should I go with my gut feeling? And realistically, the odds are against us with only 4 eggs. Even though we're doing ICSI, not all of them will develop, continue. It's just statistics and it's the way it goes. So yeah, not the news I was expecting or hoping for, obviously. I'd really appreciate your advice. I do think though that we will decide not to go ahead, and I know Tim's feeling the same way. I hope this video has made sense. My mind is all over the place at the moment, so I apologise if I've just rambled and I haven't made any sense whatsoever. But I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I hope you're all doing really well, and I'll update you soon. Bye.